Go ahead.
When the bill was originally drafted, it was the bill as it passed the House. We wanted the bill as it passed the Agriculture Committee. So the draft was wrong. So we had to go back and get it drafted as a substitute bill to put in the provisions of what the Senate did. They made some changes.
The Senate Ag Committee.
Senate Ag Committee.
Okay.
They made a few modifications. One dealt with C1, and you can take a look at it. And the other issue was that when the puppy mill bill passed, there were some provisions in there that we wanted conformity. So there were some technical type of amendments as explained by Chairman Hall.
Okay, so today that's all that, I mean, it wasn't anything major.
Oh, no.
The gist of this bill is still to allow a judge to increase criminal penalties against kennel owners that abuse pets.
It allows a prosecutor to seek a felony 5 on abuse, animal abuse, from kennel owners or kennel employees. And that has not changed. That's what the bill was prior, and that's what the bill is today.
What kind of questions did they ask you today?
They asked about who does the inspecting of kennels, which caught me by surprise because I think it's a question that I never heard before. Representative Planta had a question concerning did it really give the judge or the prosecutor option? She was looking at one section, and we looked at another section and showed the new language where it clearly says that there's discretion. And we're trying to make that an option. We want to make it discretionary so we have a chance to pass this law. So when there are cases like the Nitro situation, that the bill can pass, or the judge, I should say, or the prosecutor has the opportunity to prosecute at that felony level. And the bill is pretty much marked the same as it has been.
You're going to run into, I'm assuming, the same comments at some point, people saying criminal penalties against people who abuse animals shouldn't be higher than criminal penalties against people who abuse people.
I don't know. I don't know of any case, and I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah.
But when I look at the section of law, I don't know of any situation where you can mutilate, torture, starve a human being and not get charged with a felony. And we're not beat. And I tell you, you know and I know, if a parent beats their children, they're not getting charged with a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
If you go into a bar and you slug someone, you're very, very possible that you're going to be charged with felonious assault. Those are not misdemeanors. I'm not a lawyer, but those are not. So I'm not real sure where that argument comes from. I'm not. I think it's a hollow argument because I don't understand. Somebody has to explain to me. I mean, I've heard that argument, but I don't understand. I don't understand it because if you do the things that we're doing to companion animals here, you are not going to be charged with a 5th-degree felony. You're going to be charged with probably a second or third-degree felony.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
This bill moved through the House, I think, through state and local government last time, didn't it? Or criminal justice.
Went through criminal justice.
It's in ag now. The chairman voted against it on the floor last year. I mean, do you have confidence that this is going to move again?
I have confidence. Chairman Hall and I have had good discussions on this bill, and I think Chairman Hall is possibly going to be, you know, a person that may support it for me. I hope so. And he did not the last time, and I did not ask the chairman as to why he did not. Quite honestly, Mark, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Chairman Hall voted against this bill. But you know what? Dave Hall is fair. He's a really good legislator, does a great job as chairman. And I think it's going to get a real fair hearing, and I think it has a real good chance of passing the House.
You think it'll actually get through the Senate this time? Is this the 3rd or 4th time?
3rd time.
3rd time you've done it? I mean,
I'm optimistic.
I mean, it got through the Senate committee and then stalled.
But there are different people in the Senate. And as I explained, there were specific reasons. It obviously wasn't because I didn't have 17 votes for Nitro's Law in the Senate. It was because there were some people sitting in very influential positions that did not want the bill to go to the floor. And I'm hopeful that this time we're going to be able to generate enough support in the Senate that we'll be able to get it out of committee again, and we're going to be able to get it on the floor.
Okay.